I'm here. Welcome to day 160 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Today we are talking about contribution, of course, this entire month, and we're focusing in on how to use your skills, time, energy, and resources for good. So, how do we go about doing this? Let's look at it. Let's dig into it. Let's get a little deep on it. Number one, the core idea of contribution is that we have the power to make an impact on things outside of us. We can make a difference. We can make a change. And we do that by doing what we can with what we've got right now. And we all have, believe it or not, skills, abilities, talents, things that we're just naturally good at that other people could benefit from. We also have stuff. I don't know about you, but I am a borderline hoarder. I save too much stuff. And every once in a while, and pretty frequently these days, I go through and I automatically just start putting things aside to donate to charity, to donate to people that will actually use it. There's no reason for me to collect things in storage units, and I do have a storage unit, and on shelves in storage areas like in the basement, when what's the probability I'm going to use them? If I haven't used it in 5 years, I should probably donate it. If I haven't used it in a year, I should rethink if I need to keep it or not, or if someone else could actually be using it right now. And that's how I get myself to actually do it and donate and give stuff, is by changing my mindset from, oh, I might need this to someday, to who could use this now? Who could benefit from this thing now? The power of everyday giving. I think sometimes we underestimate the power of what we can do. We believe that we don't have any skills or abilities, or nobody cares about what we're good at or what we can do. And so then we just don't reach out and share or do anything. But it is incredible the power that just a simple smile, or saying hello to someone when you're on a walk, or complimenting somebody for something you truly appreciate about them, the impact that that can have on their life, and the ripple effect that can have on the energy around you, around them, and around your community and around the world. The 4 key resources that you can offer right now, no matter what your situation, is time. One of the most valuable resources that we all have, and actually probably the most valuable resource we have, is our time, our energy, and our attention. Because time is the one thing we don't get any more of. We don't know how much time we have. That's number one. Nobody knows how long they're going to be here on planet Earth, right? It's different for each and every one of us, and we just never know when our timer or our clock is going to run out, and we're out of time because we're going to cease to exist in this time and space. So time is an incredibly valuable resource. We can volunteer to read to kids. We can volunteer at a soup kitchen. We can spend our time calling our grandma, or people that need attention, or people that we love and care about that we haven't talked to for a while. Our time makes a difference in the lives of other people, because everybody on the planet wants to be acknowledged and recognized and seen and heard sometimes. Our skills, every one of us has something unique to offer. I have really weird skills in certain areas that I don't share very often, but one of them that kind of makes me laugh is, I don't know why, but I have this ability to find lost things. Not just my own lost things, but other people's lost things. And I don't share how I do it very often, but it's super simple. So that's a unique skill that I have that could help people, but I don't really share it because I'm like, how do you share that? And who really cares about if you have an ability to find lost things? I also have weird abilities to look in a cupboard in the refrigerator in the pantry, and no matter what's in there, I can figure out a way to make a meal out of it. It's just a weird skill. I don't know why, but it serves me well. Everybody has something to offer. Web developers, or, excuse me, I got a cough. Definitely need a drink of coffee. Web developers, or any other marketing skill or business skill or science or math or English or anything that you're good at or have developed a talent in or a skill at, or you had a little bit of talent, you developed it into a skill, means you can repeat the process. You can do something. You can find some way to donate. Artists and playwrights and writers and anybody can share what they learn and what they know with people in need and that could use that skill as well. Accountants can offer free tax help. Bookkeepers, managers, whatever. Leadership. Every organization, nonprofit or not, needs leadership. Use passion as your fuel for good. what we're excited about, we give energy to, and that energy is contagious. And so we want to focus in on that. It also helps us to avoid burnout when we balance, which we talked about yesterday, the amount of giving and the type of giving that we provide to the world around us. Physical and financial resources, of course, this is what people think of most often first when they hear contribution or donations. Sharing space, tools, money, all kinds of ways we can do this, even if we don't think we can. Maybe you have a spare room in your house that somebody could stay in while they're getting back on their feet. Maybe you could take in foster care kids. Maybe you could use that spare room as an office for a cause that you are excited about. Lending somebody in need your car is another way you could be of benefit, right? I actually could have let somebody use my car the whole last 2 years that I had it because I couldn't drive. I couldn't see well enough to drive, so it was just pretty much sitting in the garage the whole time. Let me share a couple of people's stories about this, and then I'm going to talk about how you can apply this in your own life. I'll share just 3 steps that you can use. Let's do that first. Number 1, take inventory of what you have. What do you have in terms of schedule, talents, passions, even your stuff, right? Go in the basement, go in your storage unit, take a look around. Is there anything you could let go of that other people could use? Because guess what? One man's trash is another man's treasure. I used to hate that expression, but now I really appreciate it. Step 2, identify local and online opportunities to share in different ways. Community groups, nonprofits, Facebook groups, volunteering apps. There's so many ways nowadays in this age of connectivity and social media to find ways to contribute and people to contribute to. It's kind of mind-boggling when people just don't do anything. Because if we're not giving to something outside of us, what are we doing? We're in our own little world, circling and focusing, and usually lamenting on why things aren't the way we want them to be. Well, the way we make them the way we want them to be is by stepping out, sometimes stepping out of our comfort zone a little bit to help other people. Helping other people is the fastest way to get over depression, to get over other challenges and negative behaviors that we have, is by getting involved with other people who can use our help. Step 3, start small and stay and be consistent. Just do something, right? Maybe join in an online group where you can offer advice in the group. Anything. Just start. Common myths about contribution are, I don't have enough money. I don't need a lot of money to make a difference. Or I need a lot of money to make a difference. No, you don't need a lot of money to make a difference. You need, or I'm too busy. How many people have ever said I'm too busy? Like everybody. But it's about priority setting, not about being busy or lack of time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all get to decide and choose and prioritize how we're going to use that time. And then a lot of people have the limiting belief, I don't have anything to offer. Every single human being on the planet has something to offer. Even if it's just lending a listening ear or talking or sharing a story or a smile with someone, we all have something to offer. All right, let's look at somebody's story. Let's look at Mia's story. Mia is a stay-at-home mom, and she runs local food drives out of her home, driveway, and garage. Her car connections and organization skills helped to feed hundreds so far. And Priya is a corporate executive mentoring startups. Priya uses one lunch break per week to mentor aspiring entrepreneurs. Now, the one thing I love about all these people's stories, and I have 5 of them today, but I'm just going to share 2 here. Every single person started right where they were. They didn't wait for something else to happen. They didn't wait for permission. They thought about something that was important to them, and they said, well, how can I help right now? And they started. Many of them started like the next day, doing something, some kind of action to move toward contributing in a positive way to make the world a better place and to make their life better by giving and putting more good into the world. Remember, the more good and energy, positive energy we put out into the world, the more good and positive things and energy that comes back to us. So what are we going to do today? We are going to not say we're too busy. We're not going to make excuses. We're not going to not do anything because we all want to make the world a better place. Part of becoming a better version of ourselves, and one of the fastest ways to do that is to give value to the world around us. And we do that by contributing. So share in the comments below today one way that you will start contributing today, or if you have to, tomorrow. But just share one way. Say, hey, I'm going to join an online Facebook group. I'm going to explore nonprofits in the area of the environment. I'm going to help battered women. Whatever it is for you, share one thing in the comments below that you're going to start doing immediately or tomorrow. And I will do the same. Have an awesome day. Any questions, of course, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.